Have you ever wondered what would happen if RIN joined Bastard Munchen? Would he still be as good as he is? How would this affect the rest of the story? Continue watching this video to find out. After feeling defeated by Isagi after the match against Japan's U20, RIN realizes that this impulsive way of playing the game was still lacking, as it wasn't enough to get him praised by his brother, Itoshi Sai. RIN then says that he has to change in order to crush Itoshi Sai and Isagi, but he has to figure out what that is. As the players from bluelock go back to the bluelock facility, they are greeted by the U20 team they defeated. Isagi then comes up to RIN and isn't surprised that he's still here, as it wouldn't be bluelock without him. But RIN plans on destroying Isagi. Ego then mentions that in the next phase, they will have to face against the 5 great European leagues of the world, namely England, Spain, Italy, France, and Germany. Each of these have their own benefits that would greatly affect certain players' playstyles. Itoshi RIN then decides to join Bastard Munchen due to 3 factors. First, because of the philosophy that football is a game won by scoring more goals, which would help him more as a striker. Second, to learn from the world's best striker, Noah Noah. And lastly, to defeat and surpass Isagi Yoichi. RIN plans on playing like how he originally played prior to his impulsive state, as it wasn't enough to outshine Isagi in the U20 match. And because Isagi's playstyle is the opposite of playing irrationally. As they enter the wing of Germany, Ego Jinpachi introduces another player who he would like to add to the mix, and that would be Kunigami. This way, there are now 4 players on Bastard Munchen just itching to score goals. Now, who would be the king of Bastard Munchen? Isagi comes up to Kunigami, and the same interaction would pretty much happen with Kunigami still acting cold towards Isagi. With RIN meeting Kunigami for the first time, they both actually ignore each other as none of them actually care and they don't know anything about each other. The training would then start, and it seems like Kunigami and RIN would be pretty close to each other at the 3rd and 4th position respectively, and Isagi would still be left behind. As RIN is about to finish the course, it seems like his shot was not disrupted by Kaiser. Instead, Kaiser disrupts Isagi's shot once again since he was the MVP for bluelock in the U20 match. RIN then notices what Kaiser did and realizes that he is a member of the New Gen 11 as well, just like his brother Itoshi Sai. Kaiser then comes up to Isagi and tells him that he is disappointed in him as he came far behind the little brother of a New Gen 11 member. RIN is then surprised that even Kaiser knows about him. Kaiser then assures RIN that he isn't here to meet him, but Isagi, bluelock's ace striker. However, Kaiser is also aware of RIN's talent after the duel against his brother. Kaiser then tells him that the both of them being here would be nice, as he would have 2 clowns thinking that they are stars in a story. If you're enjoying this video so far, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to let me know that you want more videos just like this. As the first match of the Neo Egoist League vs FC Barcha begins, Kaiser, Kunigami, and Itoshi RIN would be the starting forwards of the team. The first play starts the same way, with a pass towards Kaiser being stolen once again by Kunigami. He would then proceed to miss the shot once again. However, what changes here is that RIN was prepared for that shot and prepared himself to recover the loose ball. RIN then tells himself that that move was pretty obvious coming from another egoist from bluelock. RIN would then proceed to score a second chance goal with his luck and skill altogether. Isagi is then shocked and amazed by RIN's read, as he was able to prepare himself for Kunigami's play that even Isagi was not expecting to see. Kaiser then seems to be impressed by RIN, but not impressed enough, as it seems like he has something in mind. As the play restarts, Barcha would easily get past Bastard Munchen's defense by himself once again. He creates a chemical reaction with the rest of his teammates and ends up performing a B shot to tie the game at 1-1. With RIN scoring the first goal, Kunigami starts to get frustrated and proceeds to do even more solo plays in order to score a goal for himself. As RIN and Kunigami fight for the ball, Ness steals it back and runs the offense for Kaiser to show who he really is. With a deep pass coming towards Kaiser, the FC Barcha defenders start to swarm him, but it is already too late as he performs a Kaiser impact to take the lead for Bastard Munchen. Kunigami and RIN then get annoyed, and Isagi is then shocked by that play from Kaiser as he sees his ideal self. With FC Barcha on the verge of losing the first game, Lavinho decides to substitute himself in, and Noah answers back by checking in the game as well. Isagi would then be substituted in as well for Kunigami due to his failure to prove himself as a striker or support Kaiser's attacks. This time, none of the masters would end up scoring, as Isagi decides not to disrupt their duel after seeing RIN doing the same. With RIN not interfering with them, he realizes that RIN has thought of something that he was not able to grasp himself. The master substitutions would then end in a stalemate. Kunigami would then be substituted back in for Noah to redeem himself. Later on in the match, Isagi gets swarmed by FC Barcha defenders. With Isagi fighting for a spot in the starting 11, he is left to choose whether to pass it to Kunigami or shoot it himself. But he eventually does the same thing he does and shocks everyone by passing it to Kunigami to win the game 3-1. This would then annoy RIN as the pass was not for him. In the match against Manshine City, not much would really happen when it comes to RIN, which would signal the start of his downfall in Bastard Munchen. With a system mainly built around Kaiser, it would be very hard to get goals of his own. However, he ends up getting an assist by Isagi during the match to get a goal of his own. He then realizes that he doesn't want to get goals by being fed by Isagi, so he tells himself that something is going to have to change. Neither Isagi nor Kunigami would end up scoring goals in this match, so this would lead to the both of them wanting their own goals. The only players on Bastard Munchen that scored would be Kaiser with 2 and RIN with 1, with the Bastard Munchen winning 3-2. Moving on to the match against the Ubers, this would be the match wherein everything would change. As the match starts, we see Isagi evolve physically once again and make the opening goal of the match. RIN is then annoyed by Isagi and wonders what he did since he seems to have changed. However, Baro and the Ubers would answer back with a goal of their own, just like what happened originally. After Isagi's goal, Kunigami decides to go rogue and play solo once again since he feels like he needs to get a goal as he is getting left behind. However, the ball gets stolen by his own teammates and they start to set Kaiser up. But as they move up the field and attempt to pass the ball to Kaiser, an awakened RIN intercepts the ball and it looks like he has gone back to his instinctive style of play, just like during the U20 match. He knows that Kaiser's talent is the team's philosophy, so RIN ends up believing that he can be the team's philosophy as long as he produces goals and wins for the team. He then tells Kunigami that if he's going to do things himself, at least do it right. Isagi then smirks and tells himself that the egoist is back. RIN would then proceed to destroy the Ubers' defense one by one, in which the key to winning the game was by winning duels, which is exactly what RIN did by himself. This time, he would end up scoring a goal and taking the lead for Bastard Munchen. With the RIN going rogue, Baro would end up going rogue as well, similar to what happened originally, and tie the game up himself. However, in the end, RIN would score the game-winning goal as the Ubers just can't seem to stop him despite their strategies. In Bastard Munchen's last match, this would just not be as hard for Bastard Munchen as PXG don't have their best blue lock player in RIN. This would end 3-1 with Kaiser, Kunigami, and RIN scoring for their team. What do you think would have happened if RIN joined Bastard Munchen instead? Would he be a better player or would he fall apart? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have other what if ideas that you would like to see, let me know down in the comments. Have you ever wondered what would have happened if Isagi joined Manshine City? Check this video out right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you for watching.